All right, so this is an African project where we're going to be doing zebras, and I'm going to just quickly show you how I would approach drawing the zebra that's looking straight on at you. All right, so I like to start off with a head shape. Depending if your zebra is going to be this way with his neck here or this way with his neck here, depends on where you put your head. So I'm going to draw the head on this side, and I'm going to make the head pretty large, but not all the way to the top. I need room for the mane and for the ears. So I have to think about my placement. So sometimes it helps to draw a horizontal line and then a vertical. So a vertical line, a horizontal line for symmetry. So I'm going to draw that cross, and then my head is going to be coming down. It's going to curve to the where my eyes are. This is where my eye line is going to be. It's going to get skinnier as it gets down to this bottom line. Same thing over here. Okay, now I can go back in and add some better lines. So the mane is going to look like a sharp point at the top, so I'm going to bring that mane on either side of my line. My ears are going to be there, so I'm going to go ahead and put in some triangle shape for my ears. Okay, and then the eye, when it gets here, it's going to bulge out because you can see the edges of their eyes. And then they're going to have some changes. Their snout rounds out and then up. Okay, so now I add the eye. I like to make a slight curve and bring it in. So this is the eyeball. I add tiny shinies. That really helps the eye look real. Same thing on the other side. Curved line, down, tiny shinies. All right, and then the bottom part of the zebra's snout is black, and it kind of curves in like this. And it has 2 nostril holes. Okay. The middle part of his mane, or of his face, I mean, has a black stripe that kind of comes in. And you can look at zebras for pictures, references. You don't have to draw it just like mine. And then there's some triangle stripes on the side. The other one now. Now to draw the body, his neck. So coming up from his ears, his neck would come down like that, and then it would also join in at the bottom, all the way to the edge. Now his mane, you just want to draw a line that's above it, follows the same curve as his neck. This would be those individual little hairs of his stiff, bristly mane. Now, I'm going to add some areas. There's a little bit of black in this ear, I'm going to say. This one I'm going to make all white. Now for his stripes in his body. So I'm going to make this stripe. This stripe's actually going to have like a V in it, like that. And then some of them are going to come up from the bottom and then come down from the top, back up. And then this one might just go all the way. Like that. Okay. Now same thing up in his mane. He will have some stripes in his mane. All right. And then it's time to color it in. You can use Sharpie, or black paint, whichever one you want to do to outline everything. I like to keep those whites white. I'm gonna pause it and finish coloring. Okay, so my zebra is all shaded in now, and I'm ready to do the background. Now, to save time, you guys are gonna do 2 pieces of paper that you're gonna watercolor, some in warm colors and some in cool colors. I'm going to just speed up that process by taking, make sure that my zebra will fit on this paper. Yes. By just taking some already painted paper that I have in my scrap box and use that just to demonstrate the process. But you would take 2 pieces of paper, paint them in warm colors, red, yellow, and orange, or cool colors, green, purple, and blue. And then you're going to take it, for example, I have this orange paper that's got some texture to it, and you're just going to tear it into sections, because we talked about how the savanna has some different landscapes and different types of like trees or sand or mountains. So I'm going to just make a couple of different layers here for my savanna that I will glue on to my background. I'm going to get some more. This maybe would go here, and then maybe I would do one more kind of like this one. For the top. All right. Okay, so anyway, it would end up looking something like this once you get your different color watercolors cut out and glued onto your background. And then all you're gonna do once you get those glued on is cut out your zebra. Be very careful. You worked so hard on drawing and coloring it. Don't rush at this point. Okay, so once you have it cut out, The flat edge would go to the flat edge of your paper and then all the way at the bottom, and you would glue it on, and your zebra would have a beautiful background in which to be displayed. I hope you enjoy this project. Have fun.